Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123, and welcome to another Q&A video. This time, I'm doing it in a vlog style, got the face cam going on right here. In the previous ones, I just had random gameplay in the background, which none seemed too interested in, and it seems like a lot of you guys have been taking, more of an interest in me as well as my channel recently, which is awesome. Can't thank you guys all enough for the support, so I thought, you know what, why not mix it up and just do it with a face cam, as a lot of you guys have asked me to do that, and it's just going to be in the same style as my previous Q&A videos. I mean, this does say Q&A 3, this is kind of the third Q&A I've done since this has become a GTA channel, I guess, or, based around a group of people who record videos together rather than just me sitting and playing Call of Duty. I did a lot of Q&As back then, but things have changed a little bit, and I'm enjoying things a lot more. Hopefully you guys can tell that through the videos, but yeah, there's probably not going to be any skit type cutaway stuff. It's just going to be a straightforward Q&A, but hopefully you guys kind of find what I had to say interesting. These are, questions you guys have asked me on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure to follow those. They will be linked in the description if you haven't already, just to stay up to date with me for giveaways, for Q&As, all that good stuff. And also, if you have any other questions you want to ask for next time, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll grab some from here. I'll ask again on Facebook and Twitter. I'll get a nice mix of things, and it's actually quite interesting to kind of be doing this, because this isn't normal for me. I'm not kind of used to doing this, just talking directly into a camera, but I guess I'm talking to you right there. There we go, using that pointed directly. But yeah, I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. Possibly a little bit camera shy. It's a little bit unnerving having thousands of people on the internet just kind of looking at you and kind of judging you from that. But we're going to dive into it. The question that actually hasn't been asked directly for this Q&A, but I always get asked, is what is my ethnicity? Why do I look like I do? So we're going to get that one out of the way straight away. So I am Indian, both my parents are Indian, they're originally from there, although they've lived in England their whole lives. I was born here, I've lived here my whole life too, so that is the explanation of that. That is why I have an English accent. It makes sense, right? Hopefully that's good. So the first question for this Q&A, my first face Q&A, I don't know. It is the question, how did I meet the Sidemen, the guys I record videos with a lot of the time these days, and actually some of the guys I live with right now. So there isn't kind of a straightforward, one sentence answer for this. It's kind of been gradually over time I got to know all of them. So it was about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, an event called Game Fest in Birmingham that I met JJ for the first time. Didn't really have any idea who he was. He was just this guy, just, doing his thing. And he was hanging around with us and a couple of the other YouTubers. Didn't really speak to him that much. Followed him on Twitter, followed his tweets, spoke to him a little bit on there. Then the first time I met Josh Zerka, this was back in the Call of Duty days. We both managed to get a copy of Modern Warfare 3 early, and we were looking for people to play online with. We were like, right, you've got the game, I've got the game, let's just play the game. So I started speaking to him then. Then it was Eurogamer that year that I met JJ, Toby, and Josh. Those were the three that I met then, and we were just all hanging out at Eurogamer. This is 2.5 years ago-ish, so quite a way back. It was great fun, really fun event. I did do a really rubbish vlog of that event. If anyone's interested, you can probably find it. I think Eurogamer 2012, for anyone that's interested. So that's where I met those guys. Then later on at Gamescom in Germany last year, so last summer, I met Simon there. Hadn't previously met him. He went along with JJ, and they've been friends for ages, so met Simon there. And then Harry and Ethan, actually, I only met for the first time recently this year. We started doing the GTA stuff together like about 6-7 months ago, and then I met them at Eurogamer Rezzed, EGX Rezzed. And now I also live in a house with Simon, Josh, and JJ, so that's pretty interesting. That's how it kind of goes back to them. Alright, on to the next question, and again, ties in nicely with the first question with regard to events. So, am I going to be going to Eurogamer this year? So, I'm going to be there for probably the whole thing. I've been the previous 2 years, and events-wise, later this year that I'm going to be going to, if any of you guys are attending or thinking of, I'm going to be at Gamescom for the whole of the duration. That's in Cologne, Germany. I'm going to be at Eurogamer in London, September time. Gamescom is August time. Then I'm going to be at Minecon, wherever that is. I think it's going to be in Europe sometime this year. For those of you that don't know on this channel, I have another channel, a Minecraft channel, where I post 3 or 4 videos every day. So make sure to check that out, linked in the description, Vikkstar123HD, if you haven't already. So I'm going to be at Minecon and then maybe PAX Prime. I'm thinking about it in Seattle, but not 100% on that one. So I think that's the rest of the year for me, so that's that. Another quick question, do I have any siblings? I have 2 older brothers who I used to play video games with, so I started playing video games when I was like 6-7 years old. I remember playing James Bond, Nightfire, You know, when I was really young, so I've kind of always been playing video games. So that's kind of what got me into the YouTube thing, into the gaming stuff. Another question, why did I move into a house with other YouTubers? One thing is that we all have messed up sleep schedules because we do stuff with Americans and we just stay up late. So it's nice to kind of have people around at the same kind of hours. We can collaborate on videos, help each other film videos, ideas, that sort of stuff. You know, go out and about, all that sort of stuff. It just makes life a bit more fun and easy. Next question, bit of an abstract one, but I'll go for it. If you had to invent one thing, what would it be? So this one, I'm going to say I would invent a drug that means you reverse how tired you are when you go to sleep and when you wake up. Because it's so irritating waking up absolutely exhausted, and then when it's time to go to sleep, not even tired. And it's messed up for me because I go to sleep at like 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning when the sun's come up, and I'm usually not that tired, and it just means I don't sleep very much. So I could do that for a bit more sleep. And next up, we have another question I've answered probably a few times before. Did I ever think that my YouTube channel would become quote-unquote big when I started it? Absolutely no. I was just doing it as a fun little hobby with friends. You know, my all-time goal was 1,000 subscribers, but it was just, you know, nothing more than a hobby. But then slowly and slowly, more and more people started watching. And I was like, you know what? I can take this more seriously now. And as I did that, I improved my content. More people started watching, and I just cycled that for. It's been about 4 years since I started YouTube, so it's been really crazy, and you know, it's even better than ever right now, thanks to all the support. So next question. What football club am I supporting? So I don't really follow football. I've been following the World Cup. Now that England got annihilated in the World Cup, I'm probably going to be supporting Holland, just like I did in I think it was the 2006 World Cup. Is that even? Yeah, 2006 World Cup. Holland looking really strong as well, so that should be interesting to watch. And yeah, that's pretty much it for football. Follow the World Cup, that's about it. It's interesting because all the other guys in the house follow football, they play FIFA, make FIFA videos. And there's a question, that was another question, why don't I play FIFA? Just never been that interested in football. I used to play it a little bit, but, you know, was never really interested in watching it. So that's that. Another one, do I still read every comment on my videos? So it's getting quite tough. There are a lot of comments these days. I try to read most of them, so I'll check up on my videos the day after I post them, pretty much every video I post, and just skim through the comments and just, you know, get the general opinions of people. Another question, so JJ's been in Brazil and in LA, and someone said, what has the house been like without him here? Honestly, it's been quieter. That's what I would say. You know, sometimes I'll wake up in the early afternoon and I'll hear like shouting and I'll panic. I'll be like, are we getting robbed? Is someone getting murdered? What's going on? Why have I woken up to screaming and shouting? And I'll be like, oh wait, JJ's recording a video. So, you know, there's that. So yeah, it's just been quieter. Another question, which game releases am I most looking forward to this year? So another quite fitting question. Recently been to E3, seen a lot of games there. There's no other answer. Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, all in the same game with the Halo 5 beta. Halo 3, definitely my favourite game of all time. I'm going to say it's close between Final Fantasy 7 and Halo 3, so I can't wait to, you know, replay the old Halo games on Xbox One in 1080p. Such a cool thing. I wish Call of Duty would do that with the original Call of Duty titles, because I'm not really interested in those games anymore. But hey, who knows? Maybe sometime soon there'll be something like that. Another question, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is my favourite colour? I'm going to go with 7. I hope that answered the question. Alright, another question, what is my favourite movie? Random question, I'll answer it. Shooter, I think. It's probably, yeah, I'm going to go with that. And here we go, will I post any playthrough videos soon, so walkthroughs of games, that kind of thing? Probably not. I'm just struggling to find time to, you know, keep this channel going with the edited GTA, my Minecraft channel going with 3 or 4 videos a day, and then I've got my Vikkstar Plays channel, which was for walkthroughs and Let's Plays, but I'm struggling to find time to upload to that channel at the moment, already doing, you know, 3, 4, 5 videos a day, so probably not anytime soon, unless there's a game I really want to play, so that's that. Another question, what am I going to do when I reach 1 million subscribers? So that's a scary concept. You know, a few months ago, I didn't even think it would ever happen. And, you know, there's been so much support recently, it looks like it will do, which is amazing. And I have no idea how I can live up to that milestone. So if you guys have any ideas, you can write them in the comment section below. And I will consider them. Hopefully nothing too crazy, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen for that one. Another question, this is an interesting one. Do I have a girlfriend? Not right now, and I usually wouldn't answer this kind of question. My previous Q&As, I did, you know, try and keep real life and YouTube as very separate things, especially when I was at school, although I kind of failed because people found out about it, which wasn't too much of a problem. But I did kind of keep them separate. But now I live in a house with other YouTubers, spend most of my time doing things with other YouTubers. So I don't really know where I draw the line. There probably isn't a line anymore, which is why I'm bringing my face into the videos. And, you know, it's whatever. I'm happy to roll with it. But anyway, that is all we are going to have time for in today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to leave a like rating, leave some questions, thoughts, comments, whatever, in the comment section below. That's what it's for. Feel free to subscribe if you're new around here or you haven't already. Check out some other videos. There's plenty on this channel, my Minecraft channel, all that great stuff. But once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully my answers were interesting enough. And I'll see you guys in my next video.